Well, some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot here tonight.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champs Max Holloway, Jose Aldo Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, he gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now, it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him, and we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night. Well, the UFC's featherweight division is a hard one to hold down consistently, but this man has done it. He's the undisputed champion, and his latest title defense comes here tonight.
He seems to be getting better. You think that when a guy becomes a champion, he may rest on his laurels. He may start to take a look at his work and smile.
Right.
Not this guy. This guy is doing more now. He seems more motivated to continue to build on the legacy that he's already created. He's a great champion, and tonight he intends to keep that belt.
And he's never sitting on a lead. He's never playing with his food. He's always focused. And now the champion has his sights set on this very worthy challenger here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, now we bring you the tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Darren the Damage Elkins. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Dooho Choi.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
Round one underway. This man is all the rage, the Korean Superboy, Dooho Choi. Very difficult challenge for the opponent here tonight. This is an outstanding first-round fighter. Outstanding fighter overall, but the fight time in the UFC, not a lot, because more often than not, he gets the opponent out of there in round one. Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by the Korean Superboy.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Oh.
A lot of fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Elkins is back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Great shot from the top position.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, great reversal to top position by Darren Elkins. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely right.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight.
up to his feet. Very nice. Under 2 minutes to go. Lands a jab.
Now we're going. Oh, here we go.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. And some nice defensive work being put in by Darren Elkins. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Caught the kick.
All right, so he catches the kick and promptly counters with the takedown and puts him on his back. Nicely done there.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew if he had an opportunity to secure a leg off of a kick, he would go right to his takedown, and it worked to perfection.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Now he's going full mount.
Final seconds of round one. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Elkins.
The submission attempt was so close. This round, you need to regain composure. Slow it down a little bit and think.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down, even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Oh, huge hook. And there he goes, lands another huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. In the half guard. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much. Oh!
He's hurt bad. He was able to get his hands up to block that one.
Right there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Elkins. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Elkins is in half guard now. Making all these shots count. Choi gets back up again. Nicely done. All right, so how about these two going at it?
I mean, geez Louise. He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Less than a minute now to go in round two. Whiffs on that offering. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Elkins is now dealing with a cheek cuff. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they...
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Oh, nice right in.
Oh! Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Choi. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Darren Elkins. Side control now. Choi gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Nice job blocking that punch. Big shot lands for both guys.
And he's back up. Elkins going for the takedown, but unable to land. All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Choi gets hit with a kick here. That one... He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Elkins' eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Look at you got the better of that round. You battered you a little bit. You hung there tough. You showed you have heart to be a champion. Now I need you to block.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for less than 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go to the next 10 minutes.
All right, there it is, another strike targeting that damaged area on the body. Is this a game plan thing, or perhaps trying to set something up high later?
Well, I think it all works together. You get the hands to start to drop, and then when those hands drop, you go over the top with that head kick. But beating up the body sets up the attacks up top, and that is exactly what this guy is doing.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Darren Elkins. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, looks tough to me. Oh, he got out. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Choi's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. And now some distance as they pull apart.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
20 seconds left. Nice. Nicely done.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Nice job by him defensively there. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Oh, my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Not a fan sitting down!
Oh! Jab snaps the head back.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Just out of range with that right hand. Elkins gets caught with that punch.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Takedown defense holds up. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. All right, seems as though his sole focus is a
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
big uppercut. Back to the feet now. Oh, with authority to the body. Down the stretch they come. Huge left hand. Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other person.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight.
Right off the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Oh, she's opening up on him now.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this.
All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score the contest 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Darren "The Damage" Elkins.
All right, so there he is, the new UFC featherweight champion. Kind of looks like the after party has already started in the octagon. I know you'll be there shortly, champ.
I mean, it's going to be a great night. Look, I wasn't on his bandwagon on the